Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here, welcome back to Union Cross. So, not only do we have a new banner, a new EX medal, and another Mercy Pole looking really good, we also have a quest we've been waiting for so long. What quest am I talking about? Adamantite Ore Challenge, use the Fairy Star Keyblade. Oh, I'm so excited. This is not my main account, but on my main account, I'm gonna farm this like crazy. I will put up a free-to-play guide for this if needed, or I'll just do it on my free-to-play account regardless, just to go through it and probably pass it very easily compared to the ones we used to have. If you guys weren't here around when we slowly got our Adamantite Ore quest, a lot of us could not pass like the third one. The third one, a lot of us got stuck. The fourth one was like pushing it for people who got really lucky or people who were paying. And the fifth one was like near impossible. That was all in the beginning, along with Mughal Glory. The quest for Mughal Glories. I used World Final Fantasy medals as a friend medal, and people got pissed because I was making guides with that. And now we can pass that with anything we pull. Anything. So I don't know if it's going to be hard. I doubt it is. It says level 350 there. So knowing how powerful our medals are now and our Keyblades, this is going to be a cakewalk. I'll definitely do a guide on this if needed, or I'll just do the playthrough because it's the new Adamantite Ore Challenge for Fairy Stars, guys. I've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. Everyone's been waiting for this. It's finally here. It is beautiful. And we also got, if you guys already haven't been farming, Fairy Stars materials. Anyone who bought VIP got this yesterday. And like myself on my main account, I farmed it as much as I can. I don't know how much I need. I should have just looked it up, but I wasted like half a bar of AP just to do it over and over and over to make sure I can make my video of me upgrading that bad boy and going to Coliseum with it. Talking about Coliseum, guys, they did have that issue where they buffed they buffed the Coliseum's enemies' HP. Every enemy in there had more HP than they were supposed to have, like 100 bars more. And everyone was just like, whoa, what the hell's going on? But they tweeted out, they said they know about the issue and they're gonna fix it. I cannot tell you if the issue's fixed or not fixed because this is my free-to-play account. I haven't turned on my main account today either. I've been quite busy, but right here, I am right in the beginning, so at least I can tell you how many people are in the game, because if I complete the first round, which I'm going to do right now, but right there, guys, according to this, 78,762 people are where I am. So there's 50,000 active players, and there's 78,000 curious players. I'll say curious. They're just wondering what Coliseum is. So that's a lot of people. But again, I don't know if they took away that buff they added to all the enemies. Definitely you got to put it back to normal before this ends. Hopefully it's fixed. Let me know in the comment section. I haven't turned on my game yet. No clue. But I am aware of it. I know what's going on. They're aware of it. They're fixing it, or they fixed it already. But what you guys are here for, let's jump into notices and go for this limited time RIKU Art EX. Now, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I had a conversation with another person on there, actually a couple people, about this banner. Now, everyone's talking about the game being rushed, the game popping out banners like no tomorrow. You guys got to realize one thing, and this is very, very important. You do not need to pull from every single banner. You pull from banners that are going to benefit you, like 0.2 Kairis, Tyree, you got copycat medals. Do not skip copycat medals. If you do not have a copy medal gilted, like an HD Shion or the Anti-Form Sora, pick it up right now, guys. Copycat medals have the highest value of any medal out there. Not only do we have the Spirit System now, we can put them on any Keyblade and copy our friend medal no matter what. So if you don't pull an EX medal or the newest tier 6 or 7 medal, you can always copy your friend medal. Your copy medal can always copy a one-hit medal that's not gilted and be a tier 6 of that version. Those are medals you guys should be pulling for. Let me just go into this. I want to get this out of the way, and then I just want to talk about the medal and how good it is. Now, you guys see I have setups here. Nominate was a Mercy Pole. Key Arts were a Mercy Pole. Tifa and Aerith, Mercy Pole. Tyree, Mercy Pole. And 0.2 Kari, Mercy Pole. All these medals were Mercy Poles, and this is my free-to-play account, guys. Free-to-play account, I'm still sitting at 26,000 jewels, and I have not completed Story Mode or Proud Mode. I got plenty of jewels sitting around. And I have multiple main Keyblades, but this is what my Keyblades usually look like. It's copying my 0.2 Kari twice, Tyree, and then my HD Shion copying the final boss Shion. Again, this is a free-to-play account. I pull for the medals that have the highest value that can be used on any Keyblade and do maximum damage. And if you guys have been following me for a long time, According to this account, let's see, 304 days played, free to play, and I only pull for banners that are very important. And the reason I'm saying this is because I have passed, I would say, 97% of all the events that come out. I have made top 10,000 in Coliseum since this account was able to compete in Coliseum, and that was like way back in the beginning in 20 days. So you do not need to pull from every banner. The only benefit from pulling from every banner is that collection wise, we talked about that on Twitter as well. The collector in me, I also posted this out, the collector in me died when they released medals like key art, I think it was 2 or 3. The one that you had to get by guilting either the HD Axle or something like that. You had to guilt a medal that was not a mercy pull. So you had to pull a medal 7 times. I don't remember if they were pre-art, but you had to pull a medal 7 times, get it guilted to get a key art medal. That means I would never ever get that medal, and that means I would never get 100% completion in the actual photo album or medal album, whatever you guys want to call it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, right here there's an album button and we have a percentage. That percentage of my main account is not even near 100%. Deep down, guys, we do not need every single banner that comes out. New banners will be continuously coming out, high speed. Even if it slows down, they'll speed up again. And it does not mean you need to pull from every single one. Pull for the ones that will benefit you 100%. And when it comes to banners like this, EX medals are not worth chasing. If there's a mercy pull with them, like Final Boss Shion, HD Shion, all that, if there's a good mercy pull with it, then go for that mercy pull. If you got an EX along the way, congratulations. Once you get your mercy, or even if you didn't do a mercy and you pull 3 times, like Final Boss Shion, you pull in the 3rd pull or the 1st pull, stop. Save your jewels. You got the medal you're going for. EX was a bonus if you were lucky. Do never chase EX medals. I have plenty of videos with me and Anthony doing the whole chase thing, and it doesn't work out. It does not work out, guys. So with all that out of the way, now that you kind of have more of a clear mind, or you guys knew already, a lot of new people out there on this channel, so I'm trying to help out as much people as possible. But once you got that out of the way, let's talk about the medals themselves and how good they are. Again, there's lots of people out there who will go for the chase, who do want to try for this, and I want to talk about how good it is. So Illustrated Aqua B deals 9 hits, lowers target's defense by 2 tiers for 2 turns, and inflicts more damage the higher your HP. Now, the reason I'm really defining that part right there is because this is Final Boss Shion, just an upright speed version. And there is versions of, not versions, there's reasons why Final Boss Shion is better, but also weaker. And when you're looking at the comparison, basically you're looking at a couple things. One, the multiplier is a lot higher on this medal than Final Boss Shion. This one's got a 15.15, while Final Boss Shion has a multiplier of 11.9. So multiplier difference, this medal's 100% stronger. The reason I say Final Boss Shion is just a little bit better is because she's a single hit medal, and she's got really good 2 spots on Divine Rose and Misty Naka. 3.00, 3.2 if you get some max gauges on there, because Missing Ache has a weakness with Final Boss Shion. Actually, Final Boss Shion has the weakness. Final Boss Shion needs 10 gauges or more to do her maximum damage, where Illustrated Aqua B only needs HP, and HP's easy to get. Tyree, 0.2 Kairi, or just 1 turning enemies, you won't get hit, so your HP will be full. So you always get her max multiplier, where Final Boss Shion has to work around other Keyblades besides Proud Mode Keyblades because of that low SP gauge. So terms, utility, they both lower general defense by 2 tiers for 2 turns. One medal is really good for high score challenges. This medal is just all around built very good. The only weakness I see about this is that it's single target. Now, there's nothing wrong with single targets, but usually when I get a single target medal, I like to have them for like raiding, or I recommend them for raiding. Bosses in story mode, not that hard. Everything else, pretty much straightforward. You want to use more AoE in anything in this game. AoE is the way to go. Single targets are really good, but they don't have as much value. Doesn't matter though, the multiplier on this is a 15. Absolutely a beast of a medal, but in my opinion, it's not worth spending the 15,000 jewels. The Riku, on the other hand, that's worth. If that was a mercy pull Riku, I'd be pulling like 4 or 5 times just to get a good traits and everything on it. That's a lie. That's exaggerating. I'd probably pull like 1 mercy pull because I'm cheap. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheap. I'd do the 1 mercy pull, throw my Mickey and Brooms on there, and just carry on. Now, Riku Art EX. What a medal, guys. What a medal. Deals 5 hits, lowers defense of all targets by 4 tiers for 1 turn. 4 general defense down in 1 medal that costs 1 SP, guys. It costs 1 SP and it's AoE, and then right there, this first effect is lowers all targets defense by 4 tiers. It's absolutely amazing. Lowers power defense of all targets by 4 tiers. Inflicts more damage at higher HP. Nothing about this medal screams I'm bad. 5 hits, not bad. It's not ideal for high score challenges, not a single hit, but look at that multiplier. I can't see it. 9.52. That's the only reason it doesn't scream, oh, huge damage, but it does. It's got an attack of 7,800 plus. With that multiplier of 9 points, you are doing tons of damage, guys. Tons of damage, especially with lowering general defense down by 4 tiers and the power defense by 4 tiers. This medal is solid, especially if you're using something like Fenrir, level 35. You got your HD Shion copying this medal at the end, and right there, that's 2 heavy tier 6 huge attacks, all the general defense down that you need, along with your 0.2 Kari causing more general defense down, or your Tifa and Aerith combo, whatever you guys are using. You have enough general defense down. The only problem is that multiplier is on the lower side, but these medals right here complement the other medals that we have. The Roxas EX that I have, it raises speed attack up and speed defense by 3 down. So right there, guys, this complements that. Having these 2 medals on 1 Keyblade, you're almost at max buff because of all this and debuffs. So old EX medals, tier 2, or sorry, I would say second class of EX medals, and this is the 3rd class of EX medals. The 2nd and 3rd very much complement each other. Standalone medals, very good. Multiplier not as high, but it doesn't matter. General defense down by 4 tiers is insane. All for 1 gauge cost. Really good medal. To tell you guys the truth though, none of this is worth chasing. It is a really good banner. If you get lucky, you get lucky. But spending 15,000 right now at the speed we are going with, I don't really think it's worth it. It all depends on what the next high score challenge is, but even that's going to be a huge investment, because right now all we know that these 2 medals would be part of that high score challenge. And in my opinion, Illustrated Aqua B, don't get me wrong, guys, if you pull it and you if you mercy it, or you just pull it and you guilt it, it is going to do a ton of damage on the fairy stars. But when you look at medals like this, where they're just pure damage and pretty much no utility to them besides the two tiers of general defense down, which we have tons of medals that do that now, and we're gonna have tons more coming out. She's gonna be one of those medals that you use for a little bit and then it gets pushed aside. Just like the Hades, just like King's Roar, they're those average medals that they're good, but they're not the ones that are staple on every Keyblade. Yes, she can be a staple on every Keyblade if you don't have a general defense down medal yet. 2 tiers for 2 turns, solid, but you can do that with Tifa and Aerith, copying them, 0.2 Karis. You guys have seen all those setups I've made. So in my opinion, I would skip this in just my game. I would rather go for the one we have in the shop right now, which is the HD form, or sorry, Anti-Form Sora. Anti-Form Sora has so much more value for 5. And even those guys there, raising your tributes by 3 tiers along the way, and a chance at a Sora Art EX, I would go for that Anti-Form still. Anti-Form has much more value, guys. Much more value than the banner above. If you pull the EX medal, it's kind of like, but I feel like copy medals always have more value over EX medals. They're long-term. They're long-term medals. My key arts that came out how long ago, guys, are in every single setup I show you. Every single setup that I have passed has been a key art Sky, Beginning, or Bond on there. And now HD Shion is part of every setup that I use. Anti-Form, if I had one, it would be on every single one. Actually, have one. I might have them on one of my accounts. I don't know which one yet, but I'm definitely going to go for a Mercy Pull on one of the accounts. Not definitely, I can't say definitely, but I definitely want to. I'm still trying to figure out which one I'm going to do. I'm going to have a pull battle, high score challenge pull battle, or high score challenge draft battle. That's the name we came up with. Not came up with, that we decided with you guys. High score challenge draft battle. There should be one coming up very soon. And there should be definitely polls for the high score challenge, because I do want myself an illustrated Goofy. That medal is incredible. I think it's worth the value of pulling 2 or 3 times, and especially the chance at all that in that one banner. That's just my opinion, guys. That's what I'm going to be doing with my game. Let me know what you're doing with yours. Let me know what you think of these banners. And hopefully You guys pull some amazing medals. I wish you the best of luck. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.